Showtime. We are at the Yaradua Center, Abuja, for a musical stage play titled Ada the Country. And in this stage play, you will see that most of the cast and crews are all women. Women showing us how it's being done. And we have a lot of interested cast, but you'll get to see them when we go forward. All right, come with me.
Bodies to carry children, no more than anyone what survives beyond what is broken. We will bleed and do not die. We know something of living.
We women, born of grit and power, we know grief well. We know what it is to beg to almost broken beneath the weight of this heavy life.
Ada, what happened? Ada, where's Chiamaka? Ada?
Femi, I want to go home.
What? I thought this is home.
I want to go home to my mother.
I don't know.
Mama, I'm here. Oh, I'm going to leave those things, oh. And I have to come. Come, so eat something. Wait. Sure.
Try, go, so you eat something.
I'm not hungry, Mama.
Adanna. Eh? It's almost 2 weeks now. And I don't think anything other than water has passed through your throat. Oh, Adam, Biko, I don't want to lose you too.
I've been eating, Mama. I'm okay.
Here. Oh. Ada, Femi, he has been coming.
Hmm?
Adanna, call him back.
Are you chasing me away?
Mba. You see this kind of pain? It should be shared between you two. I mean, he is suffering too. Adanna, this man is still your husband, bro. Eh?
Mama Biko.
Adanna, tell me, what is it that you are running away from?
Nothing. I just need time to clear my head.
Oh. This thing that has happened is an abomination. It should not be. We are supposed to be burying our elders and not our children. We celebrate long life, not one little children before their full set of teeth. And then, it is okay that you are devastated. Oh, but I want you to remember that Madebwa, 2 people made that child. So you cannot go down all this by yourself, oh.
I carried that child in my body, on my own. 9 months in, 9 months out. I pushed my own heart out into the world. My own body now betrays me, still pouring out milk for no one to drink until I'm drowning in it. The truth fanned the flames right into our home, and somewhere at the center of it is this pain. Hot, merciless, volcanic. It chewed its way into everything. I question even my own name. Ada, firstborn daughter. Polished like a new coin. Changing hands like something to be owned. Ada, this way. Ada, that way. Ada, stay here. Ada will kneel for the elders, will display her like a trophy. Ada will go to school abroad and come back to join the family business. Ada will marry, not him, but he who sparkles best. Every choice spoon-fed to me from the day I opened my mouth wailing into this world. I did everything that was expected of me. Where's the reward for my obedience? What is the price for a woman who says yes to everyone but herself?
Perhaps it is a blessing that your father was not here to hear you speak like that. That man raised you like he would a son. He gave you his life, his legacy. But you are dear, spitting on his grave.
No, I am not, Mama. My whole life, someone has told me what next to do, always reminding me how things are done. This time, this one time, I want to do what feels necessary for me. Selfish and unthinkable has been a sin to you, Mama. But Mama, you of all people, you know what death can do to a person. You left Lagos, your family and everything, and you never looked back after Papa died.
I don't know. Ekudia, don't go there. I came here to be near my husband in my pain. But again, what? You are running away from yours. I don't know. Ask yourself, why is that so?
Femi, please. Tell me again what happened. What has been going on between the two of you?
Nothing, Mommy. I mean, I've been tied up with work, and she has been tied up taking care of the baby. Other than that, nothing. The last time that we spoke was the morning of the fire, and when I returned in the evening, she was still sleeping, so I went out again.
And when did you get back?
Midnight, 1 a.m. I'm not certain. Why do you ask?
Oh, I'm just trying to understand. Maybe there's something that you are not seeing.
Mommy, there is nothing Femi could have done to deserve this. So what if he comes home late every once in a while? Or even every night?
My baby. Oh, so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, my darling, how are you?
I am still alive.
You say that as though it's a bad thing.
What are you doing here? How did you know where I was?
My dear, I have called, sent text messages, even if it was up. There's only one person that can have me dragging bag and baggage to this village, and that's you. I finally sent you a WhatsApp, got a hold of Femi, who told me you were here.
I just needed to go.
Well, you know what they say. If Mohammed cannot come to the mountain, then the mountain must come to Mohammed.
And you are the mountain.
Of course, all of this came to you. Hello? Hello?
Bus.
Look me well, I say.
Look me well.
Look me well, I say.
Look me well.
Mountains high, valley deep, river wide. See this landscape, now out of bounds. I'm not the I stop the ground. No colonization,
No organization.
no manipulation for this.
Organization.
I am my own country, Mr. President. I am my own country,
Mr. President.
I am my own country,
Mr. President.
I'm in my own country,
Mr. President.
Hello? Hey, that's I done the country. It is finally so good to see your teeth.
I will never understand why you insist on calling me that. I dare the country.
What is there not to understand? Just look at you. A whole empire unto yourself. I'm serious, Ada. You're one of the strongest people I know.
Came beg. With strength. Rock bottom is my ceiling now. I am down below.
You shall never be below in Jesus' name.
I'm serious. You, on the other hand, you've always been so full of power.
Ah, not always though.
Look, I've done a lot of thinking over the last couple of weeks, and I just want to end.
Hey, spirit of suicide, I cast a fire. Fall and die. Fall and die. Fall and die. Yay!
It's water. Sit. Let me finish.
You are finished.
I mean that now that the worst has happened, it makes every fear seem so small in comparison. You know, I realized that the only thing I ever chose with my whole heart was that child. And now that she's gone, it's like I've been sleeping through my whole life. I've just woken up and I don't recognize any of it.
Is that why you ran away from home? From Femi? Even then I knew that in my future, there was no husband, no baby, not even a dog. Get that? Because I knew that I wanted to be something more.
Something more.
I wanted to be something better. I wanted to be something special.
Something special.
I wanted to be something bigger. Bigger than what's between my legs. Bigger than what's in my womb. I wanted my life to be entirely my own. I wanted my life to be entirely my own. Something greater. My mother, she saw this big mouth and this big body that announced itself before it entered the room, and she tried to protect me with her fists, with slaps, swinging belt and flying slippers. From her I learned the pain that was coming. Each blow descending on me like rain until it softened. So I traded my name, I
I traded my voice. I wore the ring, heavy like a handcuff, and I learned to love it. But then, 6 months later, and still no baby. Then my mother started dragging me from prayer circle to prayer vigil to Babalawo to prophet. There is no agbo I did not drink. There's no advice I did not hear. And then suddenly, somewhere in the midst of laying of hands, something loosened that stubborn knot in my belly and a seed was planted. Oh, I held her there for 6 weeks. 6 weeks. And then it was like God snatched her right back out of my ungrateful body. And the next one. And the next one. Everything just running out and away from me. You know, it's a kind of madness. Wanting so desperately something you never even wanted. I was married to a man I did not love. I was living someone else's life, and yet there I was, clinging to it all. The last time I watched another one leave me. Grief snaking through me like a red river down the bathroom drain. There, where I should have felt only pain, there it was, something else, a small sliver of relief. And I was ashamed. I was ashamed, but I was free. I was free. So, I got up. I washed my body. I put on my clothes. And I walked. And walked. And walked. And I never looked back. Okay.
I guess I never really understood why it ended.
My dear, they said it's irreconcilable differences. But there is nothing more irreconcilable than I no one to again. Listen, Ada, what I want you to understand is that grief is a river. Let it cut through you and open up the ways of being. Let it break you wide enough to receive the love that you have always deserved.
Alright guys, I don't need to tell you who this is because it's a familiar face. I'm here with Bam Bam. Alright Bam Bam, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, can you tell us about this stage play that we just finished
Oh,
watching?
Alero, Ada the Country is a combination of different facets of a woman's life, right? So you get to experience how a woman deals with loss, how she mourns, how it affects her marriage and how her husband deals with it, how a mother's relationship with her child could affect how she sees life. You get to experience different ways and learn and get therapy on better ways to handle things. And then you get to experience me, Alero, who has a perfect life, who has a perfect marriage and loves and is so in touch with her sexuality. And you get to see that you can actually have, and she's a career woman. So you get to see how to have a balanced life as a woman.
What I'm taking home is so much, especially how parenting is perceived by the parent and by the child. A parent is overprotective, but it can feel as if you're restricting the child, or as if it happened even to my daughter. She always said she thought I didn't love her. So it's really an honest exposition of what happens.
Well, Femi basically is a man who is ambitious, who has a fantastic wife. But of course, as every man would be, when they're very successful, the impression is money takes care of everything. So they go to work, they ignore the most important thing, which is the woman who makes sure that everything is all right. And unfortunately, catastrophe strikes. They lose their only child, and it takes an arm, a leg, and the grace of the Almighty to get his wonderful view back.
And that the country basically reflects the entire world. Yeah, we're talking about social issues, depression, love, trust, so many things that, affect us, both men and women. And it's really, what theater is? Theater is majorly meant to correct, societal ills and all that. So really that's what the play is about. And we've been able to achieve that. We just finished the show, so yeah.
Ada the Country is a play about relationships, different kinds of relationships, and also breaking stereotypes. We always tend to talk about, the negative relationship between mothers-in-laws and daughters-in-laws. But we see mother-in-law and daughter-in-law in a different mold. We see mothers and daughters, mothers and sons, friends, friendship, and how friendship is even made stronger when you have uncomfortable conversations. It's about family. It's about values. It's a well-written play, very well written by Titi Lokwe Shonuga, and it's impossible for anybody, male or female, to be in the audience and not have some part, a majority of the play resonating with them in their lives, and if you're almost giving a cathartic moment. My in-law.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I was not expecting you.
I know. Thank you. I just felt that this is too important to discuss over the phone. Yes.
Let me get you something to drink.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you. Well done. Thank you.
Ada.
Mama. Oh, Ada.
Mommy.
Oh. No one should be experiencing what you're going through. It's an impossible time for both you and Femi.
Whom you left to suffer by himself in Lagos, by the way.
No one will know how they will react in a situation like this. And like all families, we will disagree. We will fight ourselves. But when the two become one, the two also become the hundreds standing behind them. What that means is that you are never alone. Even if that is what you want to believe.
Mommy, it's just...
You and Kelly have more in common than you know. Daughters that carry the weight of our first fumblings at motherhood. I married young, and by 26 I already had Kelly. What could I possibly know about mothering? About unlearning so much so I could raise my daughter past generations of endless sacrifice. My mother pressed her fears onto my tongue like a sacred communion, and I raised my daughter like an echo, calling back all those things that I thought I had left behind. We govern with fear because we know how the world crunches the bones of little girls in its teeth. We say our daughters must not feel what we did, so we clothe them in armor until they too forget what is soft within them, what is at once delicate and fierce within them. Oceans we are, tides that rise and fall in concert with the moon. We women who peel our bodies open and pull children from one world into the next, who give birth to boys, who become men in the world, who then turn around and forget that it was inside a woman they first knew God. Ada, what is it? Tell me. Ada, tell me, what is it?
It started when Chiamaka was 3 months old. I would wake up and find myself in places I don't remember going. In the bathroom, scrubbing the sink. In the living room, sitting in front of the TV. Outside, sitting on the front steps or in the kitchen with a pot boiling on the stove. That night, I checked and I rechecked and I checked everything before going to bed, but my mind, what if I forgot to turn something off? What if I forgot something on the stove? I have dug and dug into my mind, trying to put the pieces together. Mommy, what if, I'm sorry, it was me. Oh, my baby, I'm sorry.
Oh, my baby, no, we looked everywhere. Combed that house from roof to ceiling. We made sure of that after you left. Oh, my baby, there was nothing more you could have done. It was just an accident. Oh, my child. Oh, my child. Ada. Ada, please. Please, baby. Come home. Come home.
Welcome back, guys. You have seen the stage play, the musical stage play rather, of Ada the Country. Ada the Country portrays a lot of women in different aspects of the society, and hope you guys enjoyed this stage play as much as I did, because as a woman I'm proud to be a woman and always proud when I see stage plays like this.